My child, do not scroll away. Heaven is urgently knocking on the door of your spirit. Something powerful, something unexpected, something life-changing is coming directly to you. I, the Lord your God, declare this with divine certainty. I am releasing a sudden miracle straight to your doorstep. But if your heart turns away right now, that blessing will be locked out forever. This is not a coincidence. It is your appointed moment. You were meant to see this. You were chosen for this. Pause and take this seriously. I have waited for this moment to reach you. The angels I assigned to you have been pleading to protect what belongs to you. They have wept for the times you almost gave up. But now, as heaven opens, I ask you to declare your belief. Comment Amen to affirm you receive this. That single word will activate the power of agreement between you and your Father in heaven. You have no idea how close you are to your breakthrough. If only you could see what's coming in the spirit realm, you would fall to your knees in awe. Right now, doors are opening that no man can shut. My child, I'm not speaking to your ears alone. I am reaching into the aching corners of your soul. I am breathing life into your barren season. The enemy has tried to silence your faith, but I have not left your side. When you cried alone in your room, I was the one who wrapped you in unseen arms. When your heart was shattered, I was the one who whispered peace you didn't understand. I know every tear you've cried, and because of those tears, I am sending a miracle that will shift your entire life. But you must not walk away from this moment. Your miracle has been delayed, not denied. You thought I forgot you, but I have been working in secret. I was arranging people, places, and events just to align this divine moment with your spirit. And now, child, I am sending it to your home. Not tomorrow, not next week. It is coming now. That knock you're hearing in your soul, it's real. I am standing at the door. Will you open it, or will you scroll away and block it forever? If you trust that I am speaking directly to you, comment 1111 to show heaven you believe. Not for man to see, but for the angels watching you, standing ready to deliver what is yours. I have not forgotten the promises I made to you. I never lie. I never fail. When I said I would bless you, I meant it. My hand is upon your finances. My hand is upon your body. My hand is upon your family. Even when the world mocked your faith, I shielded you from ruin. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible to me. You are seen. You are loved. And above all, you are protected. What the enemy tried to curse, I am now turning into blessing. What looked like death, I am turning into divine resurrection. And before I continue, I want to say this to your spirit. If this message has already confirmed something in your heart, if your soul feels the weight of my truth, then like this video. Not because I need your action, but because I want you to make a statement of faith. You are not here by accident. Heaven arranged this. I brought you here to reveal what is hidden. I am not just a God of second chances. I am the God of sudden miracles. What took others years will come to you in moments. What was impossible for them will be easy for you, because my favor is resting on your shoulders. Do you not remember what I did for Lazarus? I called the dead out of the tomb. Do you not remember what I did for the woman with the issue of blood? I healed her in a single moment because she touched me with faith. Today, you are that woman. You are that believer reaching for a miracle. You are that son, that daughter, clinging to a hope that refuses to die. And because of your stubborn faith, I am moving now. But don't dismiss this moment. Don't take this lightly. If you ignore this message, your divine door will close, and I do not want that for you. My child, if anything in your spirit is stirring right now, it is because I am here with you. I am not far. I am in this very room, near your heart, surrounding your soul. I am the fire in your chest. I am the light pushing back your darkness. You are never alone. I know you feel tired, but strength is coming. I know you've been confused, but clarity is arriving. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. That small voice inside you that says, "Don't give up." That is me. That whisper that tells you to try again, that there is more. That is my spirit. I am calling you by name. I am sending help from the north, south, east, and west. I am sending confirmation, healing, financial restoration, and peace beyond your understanding. But do not scroll. Do not ignore this divine knock. If you feel this message piercing your heart, comment 222 to say you trust me. I want to see your trust made visible in the spiritual realm. It is not about numbers, it is about obedience. When I see your faith, I respond with miracles. Every step of faith you take draws me closer. Every act of surrender you make releases something in heaven. Why is everyone whispering about the 9-word prayer found in FBI archives? This powerful money prayer, once buried in government files, is now setting people financially free. Just say these 9 words and watch what happens. Proven by 6 neuroscience labs, this method is turning hardship into abundance, instantly. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are enemies talking about you, but I will silence them. There are battles coming against you, but I have already fought them on your behalf. There are debts in your life, but I am sending unexpected financial help that will shake you with awe. You will know it was me. You will know it was my hand. No man will get the credit for this. You will only be able to say, "That was the Lord." You have no idea what I have shielded you from. While you slept, I stood guard over your home. While you wept, I stored every tear in my bottle. You thought no one noticed your prayers, but I did, and I have not been idle. I was preparing. Now I am releasing. And I will not allow anything or anyone to block what belongs to you, unless you choose to walk away from it yourself. I love you with an everlasting love. You are my precious child. You were never forsaken, even in the silence. I was training you, refining you, getting you ready for the very thing you asked me for. You said, "God, where are you?" And now I say to you, I was always here. But today I make my presence known. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands lifted. Keep your spirit expecting. Because what I am sending is unlike anything you've ever known. This is not small. This is not temporary. This is a generational blessing. What comes through your door will heal the pain of the past, restore the joy of your future, and glorify my name. I see your heart trembling right now. You feel something stirring inside you that you can't fully explain. That's my spirit moving through you. It's not emotion, it's confirmation. You're not just listening with your ears, you're receiving me with your soul. I have been waiting for this divine moment to reach your heart, to call you out of the darkness and into my glorious light. You've carried pain for so long that you started to believe it was permanent. But I am removing what was never meant to stay. I am lifting the weight that has crushed you in silence. I am breaking the invisible chains that others couldn't see. Your cries reached heaven. Your prayers were never ignored. And now, I am moving swiftly on your behalf to make sure you never return to that place of despair again. I am not a man that I should lie. I am the same God who split the Red Sea for Moses, the same God who gave David victory with a single stone, the same God who raised Jesus from the dead. That same resurrection power is coming to you right now. What was lifeless in your situation, your finances, your health, your relationships, shall rise again. Because when I breathe on something, death loses its grip. If you truly feel this word piercing your heart, comment 333 to declare your faith. Let the enemy see that your trust is still intact. Let the forces of darkness know that you are still standing, still believing, still waiting on your Father who never fails. There is power in your confession. When you speak in faith, you unlock things that others cannot reach. There were people around you who never understood your battle. They judged your silence, mocked your tears, and overlooked your pain. But I, your God, saw everything. I watched as you suffered behind closed doors. I watched as you encouraged others while your own soul was bleeding. And now, I am rewarding you openly. Because I am a God who honors the hidden sacrifice. I saw the night you laid on your bed and whispered, God, please don't let me break. I did not let you break. You may have bent, but you never shattered. I held you together with unseen hands, and now I am rebuilding what was torn. I am restoring what was lost. I am repaying what was stolen. Your miracle is not coming, it is arriving. Right to your door, straight from my throne. Don't scroll away. Don't dismiss this moment. There is a shift in the spiritual atmosphere around you. Demons that once tormented you are trembling now. Curses that once followed you are being canceled. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are favored. I have marked you with a heavenly seal that no one can erase. You belong to me, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. You've been through so much, yet you kept holding on. That is why I am blessing you beyond what you prayed for. You asked for help. I'm giving you overflow. You asked for healing. I'm giving you wholeness. You asked for peace. I'm giving you divine protection. I am giving more than you expected, because I always finish what I start. I am not done with you yet. I am raising you in the presence of your enemies. Those who thought you were done will have no choice but to watch you rise. This is your Psalm 23 moment. I am preparing a table for you, not behind closed doors, but in plain view. And I will anoint your head with oil so rich that it drips onto everything connected to you, your family, your children, your work, your mind. Do you feel my presence yet? I am here, child. I am not far. I am closer than your own breath. Every heartbeat of yours echoes with my name. You were created in my image, and I have never stopped loving you. Even when you doubted, I stood beside you. Even when you fell, I never turned away. That is why this miracle is coming. Not because you were perfect, but because you kept getting back up. If your spirit agrees, comment 555 and let heaven witness your trust. Angels are surrounding you as you read this. They are moving at my command, carrying divine assignments written with your name on them. I have issued a decree in the heavenly courts that the next door that opens for you will not require begging. It will be supernatural, and it will be undeniable. Could this 9-word prayer really be the shortcut to financial freedom? The FBI buried it. A neuroscientist found it. Now it's transforming lives. The 9-word prayer, simple enough to say in seconds, is making money show up faster than anyone imagined. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all real. and it's all happening today. 6 science labs confirm it works, but this page may be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears from the internet forever. You felt forgotten, but I was only hiding you to protect you. I covered you while I developed you. I concealed you while I built strength inside your soul. Now is the time I bring you into the light. I did not call you to be crushed. I called you to conquer. The anointing on your life is not average. That's why the warfare was so heavy. The weight of your purpose made the enemy tremble. But no attack from hell can override my word. I speak, and the earth moves. I command, and angels run, and I am speaking this now. Miracle, go forth. Enter the life of my child. Do not delay. Do not return void. Accomplish what I have spoken in Jesus' name. I am sealing this word with my authority, and nothing shall stop it unless you stop believing. Child, my word does not return empty. Just as rain falls to the earth and causes it to blossom, so shall my promise fall upon you and cause your life to bloom again. You are entering a new season, one where restoration, peace, and favor will chase you down. You won't have to strive. You will only need to trust. I know the waiting has been long. I know your spirit has felt tired. But I never asked you to be strong on your own. I asked you to lean on me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. My grace covers your faults, and my mercy rewrites your past. Today, I am doing something so new, so divine, that even you will struggle to understand it at first. But you will recognize my fingerprint on it. It will be clear, it will be holy, and it will be undeniable that this miracle could only come from the throne of God. All I ask is that you don't scroll away from my voice. You've scrolled through pain, through disappointment, through endless voices that never filled your spirit. But now, you are hearing from your Creator. Pause. Breathe. Feel my peace washing over you. You don't need to figure everything out. You just need to rest in me. I have already solved the part you're worried about. I have already sent what you asked for. It is en route. It is in motion. It will knock on your door sooner than you expect. And when it comes, you will weep, not from sorrow, but from joy so deep that it heals the wounds you never told anyone about. This miracle is for you, because I love you, because I chose you, and because I promised you. And I never, ever break a promise. My beloved child, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are divinely protected, intentionally chosen, and eternally loved. I formed you with purpose and called you by name before the foundations of the world were laid. Everything you have been through, the delays, the heartbreak, the nights full of tears, they have all been preparing you for this very moment. My miracle is still coming, and it is still headed straight to your door. You may feel like time has run out. You may look at your situation and wonder if it's too late. But I tell you now, it is never too late when I am involved. I am not restricted by deadlines. I am not limited by human understanding. I created time itself, and I hold it in my hand. I can reverse the damage. I can recover what was lost. I can rebuild what others destroyed. There is still a promise hovering over your life. Though the winds of this world tried to scatter it, I have kept it anchored in my will, and my will shall be done. I am not hoping to bless you. I am determined to. What I spoke over you was not a suggestion. It was a declaration. I said it. Heaven recorded it. And now it is time for it to manifest. If you trust that I am still working behind the scenes, comment 1212 as a sign of your faith. Let your trust echo in the atmosphere. Let the angels of breakthrough see your belief written plainly. Your faith is a key, and today, I am unlocking what has been waiting for you in the spiritual realm. I know the enemy has whispered lies to your mind. He has told you it's too late, that you missed your moment, that I've passed you by. But those words are false. They do not come from my mouth. I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of clarity. I am not the sender of fear. I am the God of perfect peace. I am here to remind you of who you are. You are not defeated. You are destined. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt by my hand. You are not invisible. You are the apple of my eye. I see you. I hear you. I am for you. And nothing formed against you shall prosper. Not the anxiety, not the financial stress, not the betrayal, not the loss. Nothing will prevail against the name I have placed over your life. Your name has been spoken in heaven. Your tears have watered the soil of the miracle I'm growing for you. And now you are about to reap in joy what you sowed in pain. Others will look at you and ask, "How did it happen?" And your only response will be, "The Lord did this." Because what I am about to do will not be logical. It will be supernatural. You see, I have never needed approval from people to bless you. I do not ask permission. I don't wait for qualifications. I bless whom I choose. And child, I choose you. Not because of your perfection, but because of your surrender. You kept praying even when your heart felt numb. You kept praising even when you couldn't see progress. And I never missed a single moment of your endurance. Why did exactly 19,583 people suddenly break free from money struggles last month? They each stumbled onto a strange 9-word sentence, hidden in top-secret neuroscience studies and once suppressed by the FBI. Now they're clearing debts, flying to dream destinations, and living in homes they once believed were impossible. If you're seeing this right now, you're part of a lucky few. The page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock this secret before it's deleted forever. I know you've cried silently, wishing someone would understand. I know you've questioned me, wondering if I even heard your desperate prayers. I did. And not only did I hear, but I responded. You just didn't see the movement. You didn't feel the shift. But the miracle has been traveling towards you like a wave gathering strength. It is about to crash through every barrier that stood in your way. If you receive that truth in your spirit, comment 777 to confirm you trust my divine timing. You've waited, and now the waiting will turn into winning. You've battled, and now the battle will birth blessings. You've struggled, and now the struggle will reveal supernatural strength. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your turnaround. Your name has come up in the throne room of heaven. There are angels assigned specifically to your life. They are carrying what you've been praying for. They are defending what you didn't even know was under attack. They are clearing paths, breaking chains, and preparing the way for what I'm about to send. All you need to do is stay in position. Don't scroll. Don't walk away. Don't close your heart. I have seen the plans of those who wish to harm you. I have seen the jealousy, the envy, the manipulation, the lies. I have heard every false word spoken against you. And I tell you this, I will vindicate you. I will fight for you. I will deal with every tongue that rose to accuse you. You do not need to defend yourself. Let me be your defender. This miracle is not only coming to bless you, it's coming to restore your name, your dignity, your confidence, your smile. I'm returning your joy. I'm renewing your hope. I'm reviving your dreams. And I'm reminding you that I am not finished. I never walked away. I never stopped loving you. Even when you drifted, I stayed close. My love is not performance-based. You don't have to earn my favor. You already have it. You don't need to strive for my approval. You are already accepted. I chose you before you chose me, and my love for you will never fade, never shift, never weaken. It is the one constant you can depend on when everything else fails. There is something beautiful on the other side of your obedience. I know it hasn't been easy. I know you've wanted to give up. But every time you kept going, every time you chose faith over fear, every time you whispered, "God, I still trust you," those moments became seeds of miracles. And now, those seeds are bearing fruit. What you thought was being withheld was actually being prepared. I was protecting you from premature exposure. I was waiting until the right time. And now the time has come. You don't need to force anything. I am sending it directly to your door, not through the hands of man, but through the power of my Spirit. Child, I am not just healing your circumstances. I am healing you. I am reaching into the places that still ache, that still remember the trauma, that still carry the scars. I am pouring my oil over your wounds. I am soothing what life tried to harden. I am reviving the softness in your heart, so you can love again, believe again, hope again. And as you receive these words, feel my presence right where you are. Let the peace that passes all understanding fill your atmosphere. Let the assurance of my voice still the chaos around you. You are covered, you are called, you are chosen, and you are standing on the edge of something sacred. Stay open, stay expectant, stay connected. Because what's coming will require faith, but it will also leave no doubt that it was me, your Father in heaven, who made it happen. There is something I need you to understand today, my beloved child. The delays in your life were not denials. The closed doors were not punishments. The silence was not abandonment. I allowed certain seasons to be quiet so I could grow something eternal within you. I was preparing your spirit to carry what your mind couldn't yet understand. And now, the time has come to release what has been waiting for you in the heavenlies. You have not missed your moment. You have not lost your place. You are still on my calendar, marked with favor, grace, and breakthrough. Every step of your journey has been recorded. Every battle has been noted, and every tear has been seen. I never looked away from you, not even once. I was there in the darkest valley. I was there when the voices grew louder than your faith. And I am here now, with a miracle in my hand, ready to place it into your life. You are not here by chance. You are not hearing these words randomly. My Spirit drew you here because your soul needed confirmation. You needed to know that I'm still with you. You needed to know that what I promised you is still alive. And now I say again, I'm sending a sudden, life-changing miracle straight to your doorstep. Don't reject this. Don't turn away. This moment is sacred. You have been faithful through so much. You didn't let go even when the storm refused to break. You praised me through confusion. You worshiped me through exhaustion. And now the reward is coming, not because of works, but because of faith. Faith that stayed. Faith that refused to die. Faith that said, even if I don't understand, I will still trust you, God. If you receive this with a heart wide open, comment 999 to seal it. You don't need to explain. That number alone is enough to show the heavens that you believe something is shifting. That act of obedience sends a signal to the spiritual realm. This child still believes in my word. What if a 9-word prayer hidden by the FBI could attract money to you starting today? A top American neuroscientist just revealed the secret 9-word prayer that's helping thousands erase debt and flood their lives with cash. Lost in the FBI's vault for years, this prayer is now proven by 6 neuroscience labs. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's working fast. But the government might shut this down any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not just sending blessings to your bank account. I'm sending alignment to your relationships. I'm sending healing to the spaces in your body and your mind that have been carrying silent battles. I'm restoring your confidence, your clarity, and your courage. You thought you were weak, but I call you a warrior. You thought you were finished, but I call you chosen. The world looked at your pain and walked away, but I stood closer. When they rejected you, I embraced you. When they forgot you, I wrote your name on the palms of my hands. When they lied about you, I released angels to cover you. Don't measure your worth by how they treated you. Measure your worth by how much I paid to redeem you. My son's blood was poured for you. That's how valuable you are to me. You didn't survive by accident. I carried you. I protected you. I shielded you when you didn't even know you were in danger. And because of that, you are about to see things in your life fall into place like never before. I'm not sending a small shift. I'm sending a full transformation. What took years to break will shatter in a moment under my power. There are people assigned to bless you, and they're being moved right now. You won't have to beg, manipulate, or chase. I'm placing you on their hearts. They'll feel the urgency to help. They'll feel the pull to pour into you. Because I, the Lord your God, am orchestrating it all behind the scenes. If you feel that divine movement happening right now, comment 1010 to declare your agreement. Sometimes your faith needs to speak, not in shouting, but in surrender. That simple act of writing what you believe becomes an offering of trust, and I always honor trust. Remember what my word says in Isaiah 43:19, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it?" That scripture is being fulfilled in your life right now. I am doing a new thing, not a recycled thing, not a repeated thing. A brand new miracle with your name etched into it. You've been crying out, "God, please just give me a sign." And here I am, speaking directly to you. Do not harden your heart. Do not question this moment. You've asked for confirmation, and I have sent it wrapped in love, sealed with peace and filled with my breath. I am confirming what your spirit already knew. I have not left you, and I never will. Even when the enemy tried to twist your thoughts, I was still whispering truth beneath the noise. Even when you stumbled, I was the one steadying your steps. You think you failed, but I say you endured. You think you're weak, but I say you're rising. You think you're lost, but I say you're about to be found in a way that shakes the very foundations of your life. This miracle coming to you is not just about provision, it's about recognition. I'm proving to you that I see you, that I remember you, that I am the God who never forgets a single promise. Your story is not being ignored in heaven. It is being highlighted. It is being recorded with joy. And soon, it will be celebrated publicly. You will testify. You will say, "I waited, I wept, I wrestled, but my God did not fail me." And others will hear your voice and begin to believe again. I will use your miracle to ignite the faith of those around you. Because this blessing is not just about you, it's about your legacy. It's about those who are watching your life to see if I'm real. And they will see, oh, they will see, I am doing a mighty thing. Not someday, not eventually. Now, I am turning the tide. I am commanding the storm to be still. I am commanding the resources to locate you. I am sending divine intervention into every broken situation, and it will happen faster than you expect. My word does not delay, my angels do not hesitate, and my will is now unfolding. Stay open, stay humble, stay worshipful, because what is arriving at your door will carry the fingerprints of heaven. It will not look like anything you've seen before. It will be unique, unmistakable, and deeply personal. It will feel like a love letter from your Father. Because that's what it is, a divine answer, a holy gift, a supernatural shift, and it is headed straight to you. You've waited long enough, my child. You've endured silently. You've held on tightly when everything around you begged you to let go. But I was there, watching, recording, cherishing every act of faith you made in the dark. And now, I am about to reward you in the light. The miracle I've prepared is not just coming close. It is standing at the threshold of your life. I have positioned it precisely where your breakthrough must take place. What you thought would never happen is already in motion. You believed I had forgotten you, but I was preparing the most beautiful answer to your cries. I didn't want to give you something temporary. I wanted to give you something eternal, something unshakable, something divinely timed. And that is why I say to you again, I am sending a sudden, life-changing miracle straight to your doorstep. But if you walk away in this moment of divine contact, that miracle will be blocked by your own unbelief. The leaked 9-word money prayer the FBI never wanted you to see. This shocking prayer, kept hidden for decades, is now rewriting financial destinies. Used by nearly 20,000 people already, this 9-word phrase is attracting wealth with stunning speed. And yes, it's backed by 6 top neuroscience labs. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are so much closer than you think. You are standing one breath away from divine release, one decision away from full restoration. And I am standing with you now, arms open, heart full, ready to pour blessings into every empty space of your life. Don't shut the door. Don't look away. Don't miss what I've set apart just for you. If this truth is sinking deep into your heart, comment Amen to stand firm in agreement. Let your heart speak. Let your spirit testify. Let the world pause just for a moment to witness your trust in me. You are not just hoping anymore. You are believing. And that belief is powerful enough to move mountains. I want you to know this. Every time you felt forgotten, I was still moving. Every time you were left out, I was setting something apart for you. What others rushed into, I kept you from. What others glorified in their pride, I hid from your path so you wouldn't be harmed. I protected you from blessings that weren't meant for you because I was saving the best for last. And now, I'm delivering what has your name on it. No one else can take it. This blessing won't be stolen, delayed, or denied. The time of divine interference has ended. Now begins the time of divine performance. I am not just speaking, I am acting. I am not just promising, I am fulfilling. Watch as the impossible begins to unfold in front of your very eyes. What you thought was beyond reach will soon be resting in your hands. You've stood in the fire. You've walked through the flood. And now you will rest in favor. I'm bringing you out of the storm, and I'm placing you in peace. Not the peace the world gives, but my peace. the kind that calms your spirit even when the wind still blows. You will feel my arms around you, my voice guiding you, my power fighting for you. Do not be afraid of what's coming. Do not fear what you cannot control. I have already gone before you. I am behind you. I am beside you. I am within you. I am everything you need. And because of that, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Not in this season, not in this hour. I have placed a divine no trespassing sign over your life, and the enemy cannot cross it. If you believe this word is meant for your life, comment 1111 and make it known in the Spirit. Let the enemy tremble at the sight of your faith. Let the heavens rejoice that you still trust in my hand. Your belief is birthing something that will echo through generations. This is not just for you, it's for every child, every household, every future step you will take. There are things you stopped praying for because you didn't see movement. But child, just because you didn't see the seed breaking the soil doesn't mean it wasn't growing. I was growing it in silence. I was watering it in secret. And now, it is time for that seed to break through. You are about to witness growth in areas you gave up on, resurrection in dreams you buried, life in places you once labeled dead. I am breathing over your dry places. I am speaking into your wilderness. I am commanding beauty to rise from your ashes, and you will no longer walk with your head down. You will no longer carry shame. You will walk in dignity. You will walk in light. You will walk in truth. Because I have called you my own. You have always belonged to me. Before the heartache, before the betrayal, before the failures. I loved you before your first breath. And I will love you beyond your last. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not your doubts, not your past, not your mistakes. My grace covers all. And my miracle is proof that I have not changed my mind about you. You may not feel worthy, but I am not giving this blessing because of your worthiness. I'm giving it because of my mercy. You may not feel ready, but I am not waiting on your readiness. I'm waiting on your surrender. Lay it down. Lay down the fear. Lay down the questions. Lay down the guilt. And watch what I do when your hands are empty and your heart is open. I've never needed much to perform a miracle. I fed thousands with 5 loaves and 2 fish. I raised the dead with a word. I healed the sick with a touch. And today, all I need is your yes. Your willingness to say, Lord, I trust you even when I don't understand. That is enough to part the sea. That is enough to shift the heavens. If you've been feeling like something is about to change, you're right. That's not anxiety. It's alignment. That's not pressure. It's preparation. I am drawing you into the final moments before your deliverance. It's almost here. It's almost visible. It's almost tangible. And the moment it arrives, everything around you will feel the shift. People will see it. They will know. And I will be glorified through your testimony. This is not just a blessing. This is a divine reversal. What was working against you is now working for you. What was sent to break you is now the very thing I'll use to lift you. What was hidden from you will now be revealed. You will see the hand of God in everything, from the smallest details to the largest miracles. Why did exactly 19,583 people suddenly break free from money struggles last month? They each stumbled onto a strange 9-word sentence, hidden in top-secret neuroscience studies and once suppressed by the FBI. Now they're clearing debts, flying to dream destinations, and living in homes they once believed were impossible. If you're seeing this right now, you're part of a lucky few. The page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock this secret before it's deleted forever. You don't need to worry about how the miracle will come. You don't need to figure out the route it will take. Just know this: I, the Lord your God, have already released it. The command has already gone forth from heaven. The angels assigned to your breakthrough have already been dispatched, and the answer is on the way. It is not lost. It is not delayed. It is moving towards you with divine urgency. You have asked me, Lord, do you see me? Do you still remember what you promised? And I say to you now, yes, I see you. I have never forgotten. Not one word that I spoke over your life has expired. My promises are not made from emotion. They are made from eternity. What I said is still active, still alive, still sealed in my authority. And no earthly circumstance has the power to override my divine decree. You've been walking through a season of testing, not because I was punishing you, but because I was preparing you. I was shaping your character. I was refining your discernment. I was deepening your strength. The fire you walked through didn't destroy you. It purified you. You came out stronger. You came out wiser. You came out with a heart that now understands my voice. If this word is confirming what your spirit has felt, comment 222 right now. That simple act is not about visibility to others. It's about visibility in the Spirit. Let the heavens bear witness that your faith is still alive. Let the enemy see that you are not giving up before the breakthrough. You are standing. You are believing. And you are receiving. I know it's been hard to keep smiling when everything around you felt heavy. I know you've had to pretend to be okay when deep inside you were breaking. But I was with you in the silence. I was the one who held your heart when you didn't know how to pray anymore. I heard the prayers you couldn't form. I felt the tears that never left your eyes. And I responded to every unspoken cry. This next miracle I'm releasing is different. It's not just another blessing. It's a divine shift. It will not only change your life, but it will also silence every lie that was spoken about you. Those who said you would fail will witness your favor. Those who tried to hold you back will see you lifted high. Because when I elevate, no one can bring down what I've lifted. There's a sound in heaven being released for you. It is the sound of chains breaking, the sound of angels moving, the sound of your name being declared in the courts of glory. I am opening books. I am unlocking doors. I am rewriting outcomes, and all of it is tied to my love for you. I love you with a love that is too deep to be measured, too holy to be altered, too faithful to ever fail. There is no sin too great that can stop me. There is no past too broken that I cannot redeem. I already knew your story before it began, and I chose you anyway. I appointed you. I anointed you. I covered you, and I called you mine. You are my child, not because of your perfection, but because of my mercy. If this reminder of my love is reaching your heart, comment 1212 and receive it deeply. Don't just hear these words. Let them enter into your bones, your breath, your bloodstream. You are not just someone who survived. You are someone I'm about to honor. The honor that comes from heaven, the kind of favor that can't be bought, explained, or stopped. Others have received their blessings, and you've clapped for them. Now it is your turn. You've celebrated others with a sincere heart. You've supported people even when your own needs went unmet. And I saw that. I marked that. That kind of heart is rare, and I never overlook it. I will pour into you now the way you poured into others. You gave without expecting, and now I will return it multiplied. You're not stepping into a small miracle. You're stepping into a divine reversal. A situation that looked final will suddenly change. A door that was closed will suddenly open. A blessing that was delayed will suddenly accelerate. This is your suddenly season. You won't even be able to explain it, only that it happened fast, unexpectedly, and undeniably by my hand. I am not only your provider, I am your defender. I am your shepherd. I am your healer. I am your father. I am your safe place. You don't have to earn my help. I am already helping. You don't need to beg me for intervention. I've already intervened. What's happening now is the unfolding, the unveiling, the manifestation of what has been hidden in your favor. You've wondered, God, why did you make me wait so long? And I say this to you now. I made you wait because I wanted the blessing to last. I wasn't preparing the miracle only. I was preparing you to hold it, protect it, and walk in it with wisdom. I didn't want to give you something that would crumble. I wanted to give you something that would endure. And now you are ready. You're ready to receive, ready to rise, ready to reign. You're ready to walk in rooms you once felt unworthy to enter. Ready to own what you once thought you'd never touch. Ready to hear yes where you used to always hear no. Ready to be respected in places where you were once ignored. I am turning everything around. And when it happens, people will ask, "How did you do it?" But you will respond, "I didn't do it, God did." Your testimony will carry power, not just words, but anointing. Your story will be like a door for others who are still waiting. Because when I bless you, I don't bless you alone. I bless everyone connected to you. If you are ready to carry this mantle, comment 777 now and let it be done. Not in your strength, but in mine. Not for your glory, but for mine. Not for temporary applause, but for eternal impact. You are stepping into the divine promise, and nothing can stop what I've already ordained. My child, don't stop praying. Don't stop hoping. Don't stop believing. You've made it this far, and I will not let you fall now. I'm lifting you higher. I'm walking you through. I'm breaking every chain that dared to hold you. You will rise and you will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. This is your moment of fulfillment, my child. You've waited in faith, endured in silence, and trusted me when you couldn't trace me. But now, the season of waiting is closing, and the season of release is unfolding. You will no longer just hear about miracles happening to others. You will now experience one in your own life. You will see, with your own eyes, the power of your Heavenly Father working for you. I did not bring you this far to leave you empty-handed. I did not carry you through the wilderness to abandon you at the gate. I have walked beside you every step of the way, even when you felt like you were walking alone. And now, I'm about to show you what all the waiting was for. The blessing that's arriving at your doorstep is not just a breakthrough. It's a sign that I've remembered every detail of your prayer. You've said, "God, even just a small blessing would be enough." But I am not the God of just enough. I am the God of overflow. I will pour into you a blessing so great, you will not have room to contain it. Others will be blessed through what I pour into your life. You are not being blessed only for yourself. You are being blessed to become a blessing. That's why this miracle carries such weight. If your spirit feels this is true, comment 333 as a declaration of your faith. Let it be an altar of agreement between you and heaven. Could repeating 9 simple prayer words really make money appear in your life? Newly uncovered FBI research just revealed a forgotten 9-word prayer that's helping everyday people go from broke to blessed. Backed by 6 neuroscience labs, this at-home prayer is turning stress into vacations, debt into dream homes, and struggle into financial overflow. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever.